North Carolina's District 9 election becomes even more scandalous following new allegations of poll worker misconduct. One America's Meghann Dyke takes a look at the latest claims of ballot leaking.
Talks of ballot harvesting and signature forging are now being joined by allegations of ballot count leaking, while North Carolina officials and the FBI investigate District 9's congressional race. The state's Board of Elections released another signed affidavit accusing Bladen County poll workers of reviewing early voter rolls and possibly leaking results. District 9 lies on the border neighboring South Carolina, spanning from Charlotte and east towards Fayetteville. The North Carolina GOP said a new election is warranted in the House race between Republican Mark Harris and Democrat Dan McCready.
Should the early voting numbers have been leaked out by election officials, that is a fundamental unfairness in this election. We are pretty certain that happened, and if it is confirmed, a new election is appropriate.
According to Bladen County polling assistant Agnes Willis, early voting ballots were submitted on November 3rd at around 1:45 p.m., despite being legally required to electronically submit after polls close on Election Day. Early totals would be an extremely helpful resource for a campaign seeking last-minute information or someone who was collecting absentee ballots. Willis said she was also concerned about Bethel City absentee ballots she counted, which reportedly arrived with signs of wear and tear and had coding scribbled on the sides. In the weeks leading up to the recent revelations, multiple residents have come forward with concerns about election tampering by canvassers allegedly working for Leslie McCrae Dowless.
A white woman coming to my house saying she was helping me vote, and then that's what she act like she was.
Canvassers working for the political operative said they were paid between $75 to $100 to go door to door collecting absentee ballots and return them to his office.
We were asked to pick up absentee ballots. He told us that he would put gas in our car and just a little bit of money during the week to help out.
This is known as ballot harvesting, which was legalized in California in 2016, but remains illegal in several other states, including North Carolina.
We didn't know that it was. We did not know it was illegal. And once I dropped them off at his office, we assumed he was putting them in the mail. My stomach felt like it just dropped. I was like, what? So please tell me that we didn't have nothing to do with that.
McCrae Dowless was hired as an independent contractor by the now-defunct Red Dome Group, a political consulting firm which was hired by Harris's campaign in 2017. Both have since been subpoenaed by the State Board of Elections. McCrae Dowless also serves as the Bladen County Agricultural Commissioner and has yet to speak about the allegations against him. Meanwhile, Harris and McCready are said to be gearing up for a second congressional election, although the board has yet confirmed when or if one will take place. North Carolina's Board of Elections was set to disband on the 21st, but received an extension to continue its probe until the 28th to decide whether to hold a new District 9 election. However, the U.S. House could contest its final decision. Until then, 200,000 residents remain in the dark about whether they'll have a representative on Capitol Hill as Congress begins its new legislative agenda on January 3rd. Meghann Dyke, One American News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.